Hey guys, welcome back. And today we're going to finish building our ice fishing rod. Well, continue building it. Got the foregrip all done up. It came out pretty good. Everything's nice and solid on it. Glued, the epoxy dried pretty quick, even though I waited overnight. And today we're going to install the actual rod blank. And I went ahead last night and put these tape arbors on. I got my winding check here, and when you put the arbor on, I have another carbon blank here. I just test fit it for here, make sure it fits nice and even on all four of those. Then I come back out, and then I come right here to my rod handle. I do the same thing. And it looks pretty good. I got my winding check here right on the end here. Hope you guys can see that. Just like that there. I can put that on anytime. Okay, and then I got a mark here that I use with the China marker. You can see it. That white line is for spining. That way you know right where when you go to get the epoxy set, you want to take your rod, put it just like this, somewhere around a 30-degree angle, and then just bend it. Not much force, and you'll see where it sits the best, and see how it's got a little turn to it. That's pretty good right there. And then I marked it. I'm just going over my foregrip here. And then I'll be ready to glue it. And take my winding check off, put it aside. I got a new container here that I'm using. It's a chew tobacco container. Okay. Get the epoxy in part B. Popsicle stick. You're going to take some of the hardener, which I probably should have used part A first, which is okay. Just put it right in there. I think the hardener is what I'm allergic to. We got part A. Getting it all over the place here. We'll put that in the container. And just start mixing it up. You want to even color throughout your entire epoxy, or it just won't dry. It'll just stay tacky the whole time. I mean, you got to make sure you mix this stuff really good. I think I have a good solid color here to start applying it. You can see that. Just take a little bit of this here. And I'll just start laying it right to that rod blank. A nice even coat on the whole rod. Put some on the end there. It's like so. And then I'll come over here. And remember, always turn it. You'll have some buildup on your end. See if I can get it in closer for you guys to see that. And some air bubbles. I'll just back it out, turn it, and bring it right back in so it's evenly distributed inside there. I might have put too much in there. And after that, come over here with a popsicle stick. Clean off all that extra. What you leave. Got some acetone. Dump a little bit in here, a little thing here. And over here. Give this a good wipe. That looks pretty good. And again, when you're done with this, when you get done putting your blank in, you want to check this again. Stand up for this one. And just see where that spline is. See how it's turned a little from the reel seat? You want to just turn that just a little bit. I had a mark here, but my mark kind of wiped away, which is fine. I gotta turn this some more. It's there, but it's very faint. Hope you guys can hear me. Pretty much just line it up with that reel seat, which is perfect right there. And there you go. Let me take your winding check. Then make sure the cone's up. Then just come over here again with some epoxy. Just a little bit, all you need. Oh. And send that right down. Once your winding check is in there and secured, just double check that double check that spline, make sure you didn't move it, which I moved it a little bit. Just turn that rod, and check it, which is pretty good, I think. And there it is, there's your rod blank. Everything's nice and tight together. Just overlooking this winding check here, make sure it's good. Make sure the glue is, oh yeah, the glue's got plenty of, it's got plenty of epoxy underneath that winding check, so it should be pretty good. And there you go, another step is done. The next step will be installing guides and getting ready for wrapping the guides with thread.